In a world where the terrain is amplified, one man's survival journey continues. Let's play Survival Amplified with Datacraft 822.
Hey guys, this is episode 22 of my Amplified Survival series. What are we gonna be doing today? Well, we're actually gonna be marking out an area in a slime chunk to pretty much start a slime farm. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be going down. We're gonna dig out an area. We're gonna mark exactly the chunk that slime spawn in, and we're just gonna mark everything. We're gonna see how far we can get in this episode, and so yeah. Last episode, I got watermelon. We managed to get ourselves some watermelon, which is fantastic. Also, the drop tunnel in the mine shaft is done. We did that last episode, which is another bonus, quite like. So what I've actually been doing is growing watermelon and brewing. Because I've got some nice new and shiny enchant. Yeah, I know, I got some scrubby armor I got off of zombies, but I got some nice shiny new diamond enchanted tools thanks to the XP farm. And me making splash potions of healing. I've planted the nether warts in this room here just for now because we don't have a proper room for these guys yet. And I've just been, down at the XP farm, which is pretty much just down there. And I made 6 potions because I only had 2 pieces of gunpowder. That's another problem. I don't have a mob farm, so I don't have a stockpile of gunpowder, which is, it's a problem. So yeah, that's the future. I'm not going to worry about that, but yeah, I managed to get myself some good shiny tools for this this new slime farm project. Watermelon, yeah, I've been growing it, harvesting it, which is fantastic, as you can see over here. There we go. Let's actually harvest it right now. Grab these guys up, just in case we need them in the future. But I don't really eat the watermelon. It's only used for pretty much brewing the potions for the XP farm. Which once we get the slime farm up and going, we can start thinking about a small automated melon farm, constant flow of watermelon. But, I don't have sticky pistons. That's why the whole point of making this slime farm is so we can get sticky pistons, and I can finally put some sticky piston doors in and make, make other farms with the sticky pistons. That's the whole that's why I'm doing all this, pretty much. So slime farm. After the slime farm, we can start thinking about a mob farm, so I can get some bloody gunpowder, because I hate running outside trying to kill those stupid things. But yeah, alright, so this episode, we are going to just start this slime farm. Now, okay, so when I normally would start a slime farm, first I would go find a site that pretty much helps you find a slime chunk. Now, these sites are everywhere. There's hundreds of them, I think. I'll leave a link in the description to the site I use, but pretty much what you would do is you would enter your seed name, which is this seed that I'm playing on is leetdataless, which is in the description of every video, and then that will pretty much show up where all the slime chunks are. And so you don't have to install no mods, you don't have to install special hacks, nothing like that. So that's pretty much what I normally would do is, go to one of the sites. As I said, link will be in the description. If I haven't placed in the description, just go, in the comments below. Say, Dad, you forgot the damn link, man. You forgot it. That happens to me a lot. But anyway, so I've entered my seed, which is leetdataless, and it's come up with a slime chunks, 3 of them, or actually 4 of them, pretty close to where we're standing, like, down in the mines, because if you didn't know, slimes only spawn from, like, bedrock up to block 40, that's it. No higher. Now, you can, on a full moon, you can actually go to a swamp and farm them there, but it's no longer, doesn't work really well farming slimes in swamp biomes anymore. Like before, if you follow my main series, you guys know that swamp slime farm used to be really, really good, really quick, but it no longer works. It only works on a full moon because they went and changed something, and it sucks now. So now you have to build slime farms back in slime chunks because they spawn there. Yeah. So anyway, I've entered my seed. There's some pretty close. So I think it's just over here, like deep down near bedrock, probably in this direction. So anyway, I've got the coordinates with me, so let's head down there. I've got plenty of torches to mark it out, the area, the chunks that we will be digging out, because I'll be digging out from pretty much bedrock to block 40. So yeah, last episode we also installed this drop tunnel. If you pretty much stand to this side, you'll go straight through. If you stand to this side, you'll stop at level 1, but we want to go straight through, so we're just going to go this side. Poof, splash. So much better getting down now. So much better. Okay, so... Alright, so hang on a sec. Coordinates. F3. Okay, so... The coordinates where I want to be going is X260. Which is down this way. And what is the other one? Z134. Z134, which is in the middle, well, next to the slime chunks that I want. So it's up here and it's right down that way. So this one here will do exactly fine. Well, eat some chicken before we take off. Okay, so get that X to 260. That's the first thing. It's not too far away, you know, it's like 70 blocks from my mine shaft, which is fantastic. Means not too much running if I want to get to my slime farm. Oh, a couple more. Stop now. Okay, so then we'll get the Z to 134, and we'll stand here for a sec. Okay, so we are currently standing pretty much right next to 3 slime chunks now. According to the site, the guide, there's one in front. The chunk in front of me is a slime chunk. The chunk beside me is a slime chunk, and that side is a slime chunk too. So in the middle where we're standing is not a slime chunk. So this is pretty much where we're going to be building the killing floor and all that nice stuff. But all around us is pretty much slime chunks. Now, obviously the chunk that we're in right now is not a slime chunk. So we need to find the chunk next to us. Now what we will be doing for that is, okay, Z. So look at my Z number. Go right to the end. Can you see that C? Right? I'm pretty sure that C stands for the chunk number, and the number next to it is the block in that chunk number. See how it's going up and down? The Z at the end of the Z. Look at that. I can't put my mouse cursor over it. Can I? Oh yeah, I can, sort of. So there's the C, there's the chunk number, and there's the number inside that chunk. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but someone will correct me if I'm wrong. So what we need to do, because we're in the wrong chunk, we need to go to the chunk next to it. So what we'll do is dig over here until it changes to what, 9? I think down this way. No, 7. All right. So this chunk. So chunk 7. This one where we're standing right now. All this should be a slime spawn platform. Nice, easy. So what we need to mark this out, obviously. So we can't go over because this is the next chunk along. This is the slime chunk. Okay. So what we'll do now is go forward. So see, our X number now is moving up. All right. So our X number is now moving up. Right. Do not make that C change from 16. You've gone too far. So what we'll do is mark it out with torches. So I think it goes to 15 and then it tries to go over. Yeah, see, 17. So this right here. Now again, we're looking at the X number now. So see, chunk 16 and we're up to 15 inside that chunk. If you go too far, you go to 17, which I don't want. So keep going this way now. Keep marking it out. No, make a nice square out of torches. Torches are fantastic for marking. And we go down this way and see. Okay, so our Z number now is changing. So we don't want it. Remember, we don't want it changing from 7 from that Z at all. So we keep going down, down, down. And there we go. Oh, torches. This is why I brought heaps of torches, just to show you how big the chunk is and marking it out. It's quite simple, really. So we're getting down to 1. I think if we go to 0, oh no, 0. Okay, we're getting it down to 0 because if we went one more, it would go to, you know, C16. We don't want that. So here's fine. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm rambling on about. I'm just trying to show you guys, because some people literally follow me at home, home, and they're playing on the same seed as me and doing the same projects as me. So I'm just trying to take it slowly. Okay, so now our X number is obviously changing, and our chunk is still 16. As long as we don't go down to 15 or whatever the next number is, it's fine. We're inside that one chunk, which is good. Alright, so we take it down to 0. Don't go to minus because it'll change to 15. We don't want that. Fantastic. So pretty much it's a perfect square. It's a chunk. It's a chunk. You could just dig out the oh, I've forgotten what by it is. Alright. So we don't need to measure on this one because we already... Oh no, we do need to measure. But this is how I dig my slime farms out. It's a lot easier to use your F3 to do this. So we're going right up to 15, not any more than that, so that's too far. And there you go. Okay, there, where all these torches are, slimes can spawn within. So they can't spawn on the torches, but yeah, within these well, they can spawn where we're standing right now. There we go. Alright, so that there is a chunk. Now we just got to dig this out. And there we have our perfectly square room. Now the slimes can spawn right here. Just I'm pointing that out, but they can't. I'm pretty sure they can't spawn on torches. They take up a spawn block. But yeah, we'll deal with that later when it comes to it. At the moment, the torches are just marking out this chunk. But yeah, I like to use my F3 when finding these damn slime chunks. It's a little bit easier. You can just you know, get the coordinates probably and just dig it out that way. But using your F3s, well, in my opinion, there is multiple ways to do this. It's not hard at all. There's people do it all sorts of ways, and this is the way I do it, and that's why I'm showing you guys. You know, so the people at home that are following me can do it too. Okay, so how much more to go? Oh, thank God I've got enchanted tools now and put some torches down so we don't get any nasties pop up in here, because, you know, that's all you need is get jumped by a creeper. That would just be bad. Really, really bad. Okay, so, yeah, I'm digging all this out. I'm going to get the other three, mark the other three in a second, and I'll dig the rest off camera because, you know, you guys don't need to see me digging out these three areas. And then I've got to spend a good few hours digging from down to up, and I think I'm gonna go through more than one pick, so I've got to go back to my XP farm and do some more XP farming, which is not good, but yeah, slimes can spawn where we're standing, which is quite cool. It's really disappointing that they nerfed the whole swamp slime farms, because seriously, they were pretty good. They were a constant flow. Now that they've nerfed them, these chunks, they don't work as well as the old slime farm. The old the old swamp farms used to work. You know, they were pretty quick. But these guys, they're decent. Depends on how many caves you light up and everything else. But yeah, not as good. Well, in my opinion, they weren't as good. They've just been nerfed too much. You know, they changed the way slimes spawn, and so yeah, if you're planning to build a slime farm inside a swamp biome, remember they only spawn on a full moon now, so it's not very good to build one there anymore. And if you've already started, well, poor you. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still going to work on a full moon, but that's every full moon, so that's a bit of a pain in the backside. You want one that's constantly working. So, just continuing to dig this out. Almost done, guys. Then I'll go mark the rest of these guys out, and we'll skip forward a little bit. Alright, almost there, just this last row. So, yeah, this is the chunk. So, slimes can spawn in here. Now, slimes in a slime chunk can spawn pretty much on any light level, like no light to all light to, yeah. But, you know, having no light level in here is bad, because normal mobs could spawn in here. So, I've got to dig this up to block 40, which is going to be ridiculous. But, there we go. So, its neighbor, this corner here, over there should be another slime chunk over there, which we'll find, because I'll just bring up my F3 real quickly. Step out of this chunk, boof. So we're going back into chunk 8 real quick. Actually, let's just dig aside here, because I know it's down on the corner here. Alright, so we dig this all the way back down here, and we're trying to find this next one, this next chunk, which is chunk 17. So chunk 17, the one we're standing on now, is, yeah, chunk 17 is what we're currently after. Yeah, chunk 17. Good stuff. Alright. So what I'm going to do is do exactly the same there, is, you know, put torches down as a marker. like that. And goes down like that. So this could go up. Oh, I can hear a nasty. I don't see one. That's not good because that means there's caves nearby. And that is definitely not good. Definitely not good. Yep, so I want to take this up to 15. Get all the resources we can out of here. Because technically we're at diamond level. Whoop. Yep, too far. That's chunk 18. And we go this way. So, just how easy is that? Marking this out. I'm wasting a bunch of torches, but we're going to pick these up later on. I'm just doing it to show you guys. That's all. Okay, so let me dig these 3 out real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty then, I am back, and I've just dug out the... Hello, little guy! So I've just dug out all 3 chunks, plus this middle one here. As you can see, we've got our first little guy spawned here. Oh, I wish I brought my name tag. We could call him Bob. I didn't bring a name tag, and not my luck. If I ran away, he'll just despawn. I want that iron, but he'll follow me around, which is quite cool. I can't take him home. It'll just be cool to have a pet slime called Bob, you know, the very first... Oi, get out of the hole, Bob! Seriously? Gotta fill that in. Thank you. Good little guy. I'm a Fruit Loop, I know. Okay, so, as you can see, I've dug out all 3 chunks. Now, they're quite easy to locate. Normally, as I said, I used a site, which I'll put in the link. I mean, in the description below. I'll put a link in the description below, so you can just, you know, go there and, you know, check, put your seed in and find slime chunks. But yeah, all I did was just, you know, found the coordinates for where I'm standing right now, and then just looked for the chunks on all 3 sides, and that's all I'd done. Actually, there is actually another slime chunk right on this corner, but yeah. This series is not meant to be build big or go home series. This is meant to be building small, and I'm pretty sure 3 slime chunks. This is pretty small. So what I'm planning to do is we got to dig all this out because we got to have side canals. You got to have at least 3 wide. So like 1, 2, 3, and we got to do that. Hello, you're so cute. So we got to have that on all 3 sides, and yeah, so I've got to do that. I've also got to dig it up to block 40. Hello. I'm going to dig it up to block 40. And I'm probably going to do that during the week. Because I know we're ending early this week. But I'm really busy over on my main series. And my main series kind of comes first on this channel. Which my subscribers kind of know. So during the week, I'll dig it up to block 40. Next episode, we'll be doing the platforms, the spawning platforms, the canals, and we might start the reducer. I'm not sure, and I may do some live streaming of this being dug out. There's not much live streaming to be done. You know, block 40 is not that far up, and the sides as well. But yeah, see the torches are all marked out perfectly. You know where the slime chunks are. As I said, I'll leave the link in the description. We're gonna call it now. I'm full of heaps of cobblestone. So remind me, I've got to bring heaps of chests down, and yeah. All right, let's go. I'm gonna lead this guy home and see if he does despawn. If he doesn't, I got a name tag up in the chest, and I'm gonna literally call him Bob. And then we got our little pet slime, and we'll put him in the base. But if he despawns, he despawns. We'll see. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 22. Join me for episode 23, where we will tackle more of the slime farm. Come on, little guy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Click to the left to watch the previous episode, or to the right to watch the next episode if it's available. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to join the conversation at www.dataless822.net.